This is a video about how to make a deliciously healthy and tasty breakfast. So we've got the jowl bacon going there in the bottom. You get that direct from a farm. You ain't living unless you've had jowl bacon. And we've already prepped the food. I call this the soul egg scramble. It's really just eggs mixed with vegetables. Now, my wife's helping me out here. We get this from a local farm here. It's all natural smoked jowl bacon. It melts in your mouth. Can't recommend it enough. This is local. We live in Kentucky, so it's got the Kentucky Proud symbol. But you can also use regular nitrate-free bacon. Works as well. The closer we get to the farm, the better. So we got our coconut oil right there in the pan. It's already melted. We put a couple tablespoons or so. We get it from Trader Joe's. You can get it anywhere. Make sure it's extra virgin. Tastes nothing like coconut. I despise the taste of coconut, so trust me. So we've got our onions chopped up. We've got our organic tomatoes, organic green onions. We got our organic spinach. It's already been washed. That's why we have it in a strainer. And we have our seasonings. Everything ready to go there. She's cracking the eggs. You can use duck eggs if you have a chicken egg allergy. It tastes basically the same. I've been mixing it up because eating a lot of eggs can develop an egg allergy. They're actually fairly common. You can have allergies to any number of foods, healthy or not. Oftentimes, if you eat the same thing over and over again, you can develop an allergy to it. The only way to truly be sure is to get a digestive analysis. I recommend the LEAP MRT test. There's also some other good ones, but that to me is the flagship one. You can also do a elimination diet, which can really be a pain when you eliminate certain foods, but it also works if you're very diligent. This is just flipping the bacon there. This bacon is easily burnt, so you have to be careful. We normally chop up the onions and tomatoes ahead of time. For sure the onions, just, to have them handy throughout the week. So we do have a 1/3 a cup of organic half and half. Adding that to the milk there, or the eggs rather. Put in the sweet onions, purple onions. Onions are incredibly healthy for you. Really good for the gut health as well.
I'm going to saute those for about a minute.
Give it a little saute. They get a little bit brown, but not burnt, and then you're good to go. So she's over there whisking the eggs and a little bit of half and half with a fork.
And that is optional with the half and half.
Don't have to use a half and half, but it does make it taste a bit creamier. If you have any dairy allergies, avoid the half and half. I personally do not have any dairy allergies as far as I'm aware of, but I do minimize it very much so. I never drink just straight up cow's milk ever, under any condition. So we got the eggs a rocking.
So let those cook for a minute.
Checking the bacon. Be mindful of the bacon.
Do not want to burn it.
Because it sucks when it's burnt, and it's a hell of a lot less healthy for you when it is burnt. Now, some people believe it makes it a lot more carcinogenic, kind of controversial, but for sure you don't want to burn your food. It really cooks a lot of the vital nutrients out of it at the very least. I like my bacon a little chewy, so it's an easy no-brainer for me. Now, I don't recommend eating bacon every single day, all day long. A lot of my paleo friends and low-carbers recommend that, and that's great if it works for them, but I'm more into health and fitness, all that type stuff, so eating bacon all day long every day, it can help you lose weight, but man, it's very acid forming. You want to really add a good amount of vegetables to help buffer that acid. I eat bacon only about 3 times a week or so. And I'll mix that up with chicken or really any sort of protein, grass-fed beef. I'll eat leftovers. I'll eat some oven-roasted turkey. Heat it up in some grass-fed butter with some seasonings. Kind of mix it up. And again, we get back to food allergies. The variety is the key.
A little bit of garlic.
So why don't you hold up that jar there, my dear wife. So this is Trader Joe's crushed garlic. You can also get the minced organic garlic from Whole Foods or wherever. You definitely want to make sure it is organic if possible. I eat loads and loads of garlic. It is incredibly healthy for you with a whole host of health benefits. It's got a compound in it called allicin. It really can potentially help you lose weight. It just makes the fat melt right off your body if everything else is dialed in. Just be sure to brush the teeth.
So the eggs are cooking good, nice and fluffy.
You want to keep stirring those babies or it can get caked up on the bottom, and you don't want that. So you got to be mindful. But what I like to do is make enough normally for a few days. Scrambled eggs freeze ridiculously well. Just turn down the oven a little bit, or the stove top rather, just so we don't burn them. But yeah, you can freeze those babies, and I promise you, you take them out, microwave them up, and it's ridiculous. They taste fresh as a daisy.
A few minutes on that.
We got, it's one of our favorite seasonings as of late. It's Trader Joe's 21 Seasoning Salute. You can use lots of different seasonings. I for sure love cayenne pepper. It's a potent thermogenic. It's going to help you lose fat. It's great for your heart. A little bit of Himalayan pink sea salt. Salt should be pink or gray. It should never be white. There's a myth that salt is bad for you. Salt is essential for life. But the reason salt gets a bad rap is because people eat processed foods all the time, which is that terrible, terrible salt, and they actually get an overload of sodium in their body, which makes you hold on to more water and potentially more fat, gives you a more bloated appearance.
That would be regular table salt.
Yeah, the salt you get at restaurants is all garbage. Conventional salt. You want to eliminate that from your diet completely.
Okay, the bacon is done.
Bacon's looking rocking. I'm hungry about a moment. I generally like to fast about at least 15 hours a day, including my sleep cycle. It really helps boost your growth hormone and supercharge your fat-burning hormones.
So my eggs are about cooked now.
Excuse me.
Of course, I like to cook them before I add the rest of the vegetables.
Yeah, notice that we totally cook the eggs just with onions. Then we add the veggies. So we're putting in the spinach here. It's organic for sure. I love me some spinach. I never ate spinach in my life until just a few years ago. And I tell you, Popeye had it right. Spinach is great for the muscles, great for the waistline. Just makes you feel amazing. I would never eat spinach out of a can. You want to get it fresh. It should be bouncy.
Should be organic. Make sure you rinse it. And then we're going to add the rest of our vegetables, green onion and tomato.
You can also add cilantro. Some people like to add a little bit of cheese. You got to be careful with cheese, and some people it delays fat loss. Some people it's good to go. So experiment, see what works best for you, and be sure, again, you do not have any dairy allergies.
So you want that to heat up for about a minute or two.
The eggs, as we said, they're really done. You don't want to cook the vegetables a lot. Want your vegetables fairly raw. You know, keep all the vital nutrients in them. I like to always eat that. I never eat just fried eggs and bacon, because you want to have some vegetables that contain the natural digestive enzymes to help you process all that protein. So the bacon's been turned off, the eggs are on very, very low. You can see this takes around 10 minutes. It's a little slower because we're walking you guys through it. But like I said before, you could really make enough for a few days and just pack it up and get ready to eat. Take it with you to lunch, microwave that baby, you're good to go. Now, there's a lot of controversy on eggs. Of course, there's controversy on everything in the internet. Some people say you shouldn't scramble eggs. You know, my thoughts on it, eat it a variety of ways. I do scramble them, but I tell you what I never do, I never burn them. That is not good.
So I like to dab the grease off the bacon.
For sure, I want to dab the bacon.
Let that collect the grease there for a moment. Eggs are done. We're going to turn those off. So here you have your egg scramble.
Okay, that's the Soul Egg Scramble. This is in your files if you're part of my Soul Food Diet group. It's a fantastic group. It's a private group for members only. All of my clients are part of that. It's a lifetime membership where we post exactly what to eat, how to eat, and pictures and videos. Very detailed about how I eat to have lost my 120 pounds. My wife lost 80 pounds. And I'm very, very proud of our clients in our group. Many of them have lost 90, 100 pounds and mastered the Soul Food Diet lifestyle. And some of them I've never met in person. Just all online, just with the online training and the support group. There's a huge amount of resources for you there. So I'm going to always have my supplements ready to go. This is my first meal of the day. And boy, am I hungry.
There you have it.
So
Egg scramble and bacon.
Bring that plate up. Why don't you get the cayenne pepper out, please?
Oh, you can also add paprika and cayenne pepper.
Paprika, cayenne pepper are some of my favorites. Sure, if you can, get the organic seasonings of cayenne pepper. I buy it in bulk, but you can get it just about anywhere. And like I said, it's a potent thermogenic, and it's actually great for digestion. If it's too spicy for you, just stick with the paprika. Bam. All right, hold that plate up, please, wife, to the camera. A little closer there to the left. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. He says healthy eating has to be boring. Okay, this is a Soul Food Egg Scramble, Soul Egg Scramble. Check it out. I'm going to try to be posting videos every week for you guys about how to do this. It does take time. You must cook or hire someone to cook for you. I didn't cook at all in my life. I would burn cornflakes just a few years ago, and just like most things in life, just like playing guitar or anything, you just gotta keep doing it and you'll get it, and I will help you. All right, guys, check it out. Soul Egg Scramble.